Numbers are just one part of the story. Structure of the whole environment surrounding the price plays an important role too. If your aim is for the customer to perceive the price as low, the surrounding words or sentences have to be chosen carefully. Quite often, sellers concentrate on making the price as low as possible, but surrounding it with words such as big, huge and massive and similar. This could make the customer wrongly associate the words with the price itself rather than the service. Let's look at an example. Web hosting now only $7.90 a month. Correct thing to say would be lower your cost by 20% when compared to competition. Suitable for small and medium-sized companies. Little to no administration requirements. Incorrect things to say would be a huge annual saving of up to 20% when compared to competition, the largest online database of websites, big flexibility in administration requirements. Not in all cases it's entirely possible to avoid the big words, so if that's your case, try to mention them as far from the price as possible and mix it up with at least few of the small words. Now that we've discussed the formulation of words, let's look at the numbers. If the number expressing the benefit is higher than the product price, then it should be highlighted or priced before the price. If the number expressing the benefit is lower than the price, the opposite applies. Correct way would be subscription for 30 days now only $19.90 or subscription now only $29.99 for 20 days. Incorrect thing to say would be subscription now only $19.90 for 30 days or subscription for 20 days now only $29.99. What you want to avoid is making it too easy for the customer to calculate the values. For example, if the subscription costs $19 for 19 days, then it's pretty obvious how much they end up paying a day, $1. But $19.90 over 30 days is not something they could calculate quickly, which results in the price being perceived as lower and just generally makes it easier to accept the price. I've mentioned previously that customers tend to associate the price with other numbers in the context, so let's elaborate on this using an example. If you want to make $15 appear cheap, you can surround it with higher numbers. These numbers don't have to have monetary value either. For example, they could be expressed in number of happy customers, product weight, and so on. Let's use a dinner plate set as an example. Price $15 includes 25 plates in different sizes. Over 96% of customers would buy from us again. Another price comparison tactic talks about the order of your products, from the most expensive to least. If you have an e-shop, this is an easy one-click solution. You can sort your products in descending order. What you could also do is to add an expensive featured product on top of the page. For example, if you're selling phones, there could be a single best-selling featured phone at the top of the page. There you would display an iPhone that costs $1,000. Under that, you would then list 6 different models of phones ranging from $300 to $500. The aim here is to show the customer high-priced products first to build the baseline. The following items won't then feel as expensive. If you want to reassure your customer that the price is correct, guess what? You can do so by using psychology too. There was a study done by Gang King and Chris Jasnevsky. It proves that if you multiply or add together numbers that are in close proximity to the price, and the result of this calculation ends up being the product price itself, there's much higher chance the customer will buy. I know this might not make sense right from the beginning, so let's help you to understand this better using a pizza advertisement. Imagine 4 different pizza ads. Each would consist of a picture of the pizza, price, which is always $24, and some description of the offer. If the description says 3 medium pizzas with up to 8 toppings, what's the result if you multiply these numbers? That's right, 24. Same applies with an example of a description saying 4 small pizzas with 6 toppings, which, again, when multiplied is 24, and so and so. If you would like to, however, say something like 3 medium pizzas with unlimited toppings or 4 small pizzas with 2 toppings, well, that doesn't add up to 24 in any way. These simple calculations happen in your brain subconsciously, giving you the feeling of the price being correct because simply it all adds up. You are at the end of this section. Great job!